What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James ThnxCya and welcome back today to Roblox. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, of course, it is time once again for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator. And today is a good day in Bee Swarm. Why is it a good day in Bee Swarm, James? It's because it's code day, of course. Got a brand new code. This one I think is actually really spicy. Yeah, we're gonna go and redeem this one. It's gonna be mad. 3, 2, 1. The hive is already claimed. So yeah, how are we all doing? I hope you guys and girls are amazing. I have just been doing some random playing throughout the day, and because there was a code, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to get a 5 times wealth clock? And by fun, I mean painful. I don't get like a 5 times wealth clock all that often, but yeah, every now and again I do, and it's kind of nice to always get one. So I thought, hey, let's do the code video with a 5 times wealth clock. Let's see if we can get any extra from it. And yeah, this code is actually really, really mad. So throughout like the past couple of weeks now, we have been doing the videos on the test realm as well. In case you missed yesterday's video on the test realm, make sure you go and check it out. Some really cool bits and pieces that we showed in that video. But yeah, Onett is now trying and testing out all of these ways to essentially give us like bigger backpacks, make us stay in the fields for longer, make us be able to collect more honey, make our backpacks empty quicker at the hive. And this code is pretty much like a mixture of everything all in one. But for some reason it takes place in the blue flower field. But hey, we're gonna give it a go. So normally I would kind of like try this a few times, so maybe like 2 or 3 times, see if I could get something like a nice wind shrine donation, something to actually match the code. But it is getting like a little bit late on in the day for me, and I kind of just want to get this video up to you guys so you can do the code as well. So yeah, we're just going to do 1 wind shrine donation. If we pull blue flower field, that would be amazing. The chances of that, though, are relatively slim. It's really weird. Like, every time I do a donation off screen, I always get like the same rubbish fields. And as soon as I do one on screen, but I actually want the rubbish fields, I'll always get like pepper patch, I'll get coconut, I'll get stump. It's really annoying. Oh, geez. Anyway, right. What should we donate? Oh, I think we could donate a diamond egg. Should we do that? Yeah, why not? Okay, so I think we are all set. We've got everything that we need in order to do some serious boosty boosts. Let's go and donate this diamond egg. All right, diamond egg. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Come on, give me blue flower. Blue flower. Blue flower. Blue flower. Stump. Stump. Strawberry. Oh, it's a 6 times stump as well. Actually, you know what? My snail is there right now, so it's kind of pointless. All right, never mind. So anyway, we're just going to do the code. I would kind of recommend, if you want to have a bit of fun with it, then maybe try and get this with a wind shrine donation, because why not, right? It's a bit of fun. But yeah, not the end of the world if you don't get it. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and redeem the code. So this one is kind of strange. It's a bit weird spelling, but the word, quite simply, is buoyant. So let me make sure I'm spelling this right. B-U-O-Y-A-N-T. So in case you don't know, buoyant means like it floats. So kind of like a boat, like a buoyant boat, kind of like it floats in water, that kind of thing. But I think Onett is talking about kind of bloating or buoyancy, or I don't know what he's talking about, but it's a really good code. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and ta-da! Look at this. Okay, so blue extract triggers for 10 minutes. Doesn't matter, whatever. Okay, capacity code, 2 times capacity, 2 times convert rate for 48 hours. Boom, a 3 times blue flower boost. Not only that, but a market boost, which then further increases our pollen and it increases our capacity by ×2. So this is, oh, and a ×3 capacity? Oh, blue flower field boost, blue flower capacity boost, blue flower market boost. Which is a lot of blue flower. The market boost lasts for 4 hours? Dude. Okay, well, let's actually get grinding here. So I'm just going to do my usual grinding. And we're just going to see what we can do. So we've got a 3 times in the field, which means we can do this now for half an hour. I'm kind of tempted to go with the marshmallow bee. Yeah, why not, right? Did I miss anything off my boosts? No, I don't think so. Okay, so how big is my backpack? My backpack is 581 million. 581 million? That's the biggest my backpack's ever been. Are you kidding? Half a billion backpack. 580. That's insane. Dude, Onett, what have you done? Okay, well, I mean, I'm not complaining. So I've got insane backpack space right now. I am just going to keep playing and we're going to see if we can make some nice honey. So I'm going to probably do this for half an hour. And I will see you guys shortly. Dude, I completely forgot as well, because we've got the marshmallow bees, that times your backpack by 2, doesn't it? So wait a minute, this isn't even as big as we could get, because if we had like the diamond mask on, which makes our backpack bigger, that might even be like 600k plus. Dude. Okay, sure, why not? I'm actually really struggling to even fill up a single backpack. So like I rolled in here and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get prepared for this. So I had like a stack of 15 microconverters and you know, I was ready for this, and I'm really struggling to fill up a backpack. I actually think that this might be the first backpack we've filled up in a long time. Now, obviously, the only problem with the blue flower field is it's not like the best field these days. Like back in the day when you could stack up field boosts, so like past ×3, the blue flower field was actually really good. Not so hot these days, which I guess is quite strange that the code is for this one, but I guess that's probably for a reason. Can you imagine if it was like the pepper patch or something? That would be insane. But yeah, it is quite cool to do some farming in this field again, and I am really struggling to fill up this backpack. This is mad. I actually want to go and maybe put the diamond mask on at some point and just kind of see how big the backpack is. So yeah, before we finish this, I'm going to stick with the gummy mask just because I feel like it's the fastest still for making extra honey. But I will go and put the diamond mask on at some point and see how big we can get the backpack. Of course, I mean, it's just classic Onett, isn't it? The second I sit down to record my episode and I'm like, oh, I just fancy a nice little chill session here, you know, farm in the blue flower field. Of course he summons in the stick bug. So I have to listen to the stick bug music. The stick bug music, man, it puts me on edge. Like, because stick bug's quite tense, isn't it? You know, you've got like the field, everything's going crazy. You know, you've got like all of the stick nymphs all over the place. You're trying to avoid all the attacks. You're trying to collect all of the things. You're trying to avoid the laser beams. You're trying to get a good score. This is not farming music, man. This just puts me so on edge. Oh, jeez. Anyway, we're still going. We're still rolling. This is literally the second microconverter that I've used in 20 minutes or something. And the only problem with the blue flower field is it's not the quickest field in the world. So, like, we haven't been hitting crazy numbers, but we've been pretty consistent with them. And essentially, we just haven't had to leave the field once. So, are we going to make as much honey as, say, like the previous one, where we had, I think we had slightly better boosts, I think? No, wait, what was it? I think we did the dandelion field. Did we? No, the rose field. I think it was the rose field. We did pretty well in the rose field, but that's a red field. Red fields tend to be a little bit quicker at the moment, so something like this, a blue field, it's not going to be the quickest in the game currently, but I feel like it's more of a not make a huge amount of money in like minutes. It's kind of like more make small amounts but over a longer period of time. So that's kind of what this code setup feels like to me, and I definitely think it's really going to help for people who are trying to get the badges up in the blue flower field and stuff, because you can just stay in here for so long, and even if you only make like a few 100 million in the half an hour, it's definitely going to contribute towards a badge, which is great. Anyway, I've probably got about 10 minutes left. You know what? Actually, I'm kind of curious. I want to see how much capacity we get from the diamond mask. Should we go and stick it on? I think so. Why not, right? Okay, so we actually go from 72 to 116 million, but we aren't even in the blue flower field just yet. So as soon as we actually step inside, what are we gonna be? What are we gonna be? What are we gonna be? It's nearly 1 billion! Oh, if only I had like a better stick bug amulet, and if I had these badges, so if I had the ability badge, the Grandmaster, I definitely feel like we could have had a backpack over 1 billion. I mean, come on, it's pretty close to 1 billion, right? You guys gonna give me that? It's pretty close to 1 billion. That's madness, isn't it? Oh my goodness. So I guess that's kind of answered the question, how on earth do you get yourself a 1 billion capacity backpack? You use this code. Yeah, so as I mentioned, like, if I had, like, a better stick bug amulet, I really need to go and get, like, a better stick bug amulet. I keep meaning to do it, and I keep, like, procrastinating on it, but I will. And yeah, if I had that Grandmaster ability, it would be, I think it'd be quite far over a billion, actually. That's insane. Even though, like, I feel like the capacity for that is probably too big, I guess. I'm going to go and put my gummy mask on. I feel like it's a bit better for this. But, yeah, even so, that's mad. Wow. I was not expecting that, dude. Okay, unfortunately, I think we're coming to the end here of the half-an-hour boost. So, I mean, technically, we could, like, keep going if I use some field dice or something, but I think this marketplace boost here, this 3 times capacity, that ends in, like, a couple minutes. This ends in 16 seconds. So, yeah, I think that's probably about us done for the old blue flower field for one day. So I feel like, let's go and see how much honey we made. So I think we made about 8 billion before I started that boost. So we have, okay, so 25. So it's not like a huge amount of honey that we made from that, but I guess the honey is not actually the point when it comes to this code. I think it's essentially the situation that we've talked about a few times. So the whole reason why Onett placed down the what they call, like, the ornament quests in the Beesmas 2019 is because he was essentially testing what happens if you give players a bigger backpack. So although those boosts weren't exactly, like, huge compared to these ones, having that bigger backpack, I think everybody absolutely loved, because you could stay in fields for longer, you could carry more per backpack, and then you would convert more per backpack. You'd have to make less trips to the hive, and I think that's actually quite a good thing, because, you know, no one wants to be standing here, like, all the time. So Onett basically, with the marketplace and with these new codes and with the field capacity boosters, all of these things are essentially testing out ways to make us stay in fields for longer. So do I think 1 billion capacity backpack is a bit too big? I mean, the thing is, like, if that was in, like, a boosted 3 times pepper patch, it would have been a party. Because it was in, like, the blue flower field, it's not going to be quite so hot. Would that be amazing for the pepper patch? Yes. Would that be amazing for the blue flower field? To be honest, you don't need 1 billion in the blue flower field. But it's still really, really cool to see, like, all of the things that he's thinking about. So I have no idea what he's going to settle on, but I didn't think I'd ever see the day where I'd have 1 billion capacity in the backpack. I think this code officially has broken Bee Swarm. But yeah, it's fine, because the reason why it's in the blue flower field is I think it's fine. But yeah, that was kind of mad. Madness. Dude, are you kidding? That was fun. Right, so unfortunately, I think that's probably going to be about it for this episode here today. So, like, you could times that up with, like, a wins boost and stuff. The reason why is, like, you don't need the wins, to be honest, for that boost. But it's more kind of like the extra field percentage, I guess, which is quite nice. But you definitely don't need you don't need wins, because there's no chance you're going to be filling up a backpack, like, very quickly with those kind of boosts. But yeah, there we go. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Oh yeah, make sure you stay tuned on the channel next week, because my 2nd ever UGC item is dropping to the catalog. Don't worry, I'll cover it in a video. It's something that I put, like, a lot of thought into. It's a super simple thing. But I think it's kind of cool. So yeah, sometime next week I will make a video and I'll show off my new item. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. So if you did enjoy this, please remember to poke me in that like button. If Onett broke Bee Swarm, poke me in that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So yeah, as always, it's been such a pleasure. Thanks, and see ya.